toast will begin. So enjoy. David, where'd David go? Not you, David. Oh. It's David, the piano player. And now David, my amazing husband and the celebrity audiologist.
What will be interesting tonight is, actually I will talk about other people and not myself, which is actually a first. But before I do that, I do want to talk about myself. I just want to let everyone know that I'm extremely insulted, and it's going to be too late now if you come over to me and say, geez, you look too young to have a son who's getting married. Not one person said that to me. And I even said that to Marvin. And Marvin is older, and I think he looks older than me. First up, Lee Gross. Brother to Kate, son of Margie and Marvin, and chef to the stars.
In my attempt to compose a brief and poignant toast to Kate and Jeff, I was inspired by the recollection of 27 years of memories that my sister and I have shared. Now, Jeff, I want you to know that I am responsible for the development and refinement of the bulk of Kate's finer qualities. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, the society at large was more than demonstrating the mundane, material, and practical. I felt I should guide her towards the more esoteric, ephemeral, and spiritual side. And in an effort to nurture her divine potential, I developed a rigorous interdisciplinary curriculum.
But actually, it was last week when I received a phone call, and I looked at my caller ID, I didn't recognize the number, and he said, "And Janice, this is your nephew, Andrew. Would you like to say something on behalf of Kate and Jeff at their Friday night dinner?" So I graciously accepted, and then I said, what am I going to say? So here it is. This videotape was entitled Vacation with the Magis. So I did just that. I wish I could show you some of these clips. They're really priceless, but they were quite memorable events. And Jeff, after watching them, you surely had your own style. You had a mullet hairstyle. And you had a surfer wardrobe, and that sort of set you apart from the rest. As a youngster, you were competitive in everything: soccer, memorizing world capitals.
I am the queen of poems. Tonight is most special, for tomorrow you wed. Here's a basket of candles to mark what's ahead. The white candle burns first as you start your new life, your very first night as husband and wife. Let some time pass, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll burn the cream candle at the birth of your first baby.
Younger brother to Jay, and twin brother of Papa Doc, Dave Maggi. Hopefully not going to be ridiculous. Ruben? Did everyone take a look at Ruben? Yeah, Ruben! His physique may be rock hard, but his heart is soft and gentle. Thank you. I'd also like to thank my brother and sister-in-law, Dr. Dave and his beautiful wife, Gail. Also, congratulations on your son's wedding. And also, these guys just celebrated an anniversary this week, 31 years. These guys have had a love affair going on for about 35 years now. It started in SUNY Albany. And David saw Gail on campus, and she was known as the bod at SUNY Albany. Next up is Carolyn Janiak. Carolyn is a childhood friend of Kate's, and an animal lover, perhaps, but I really can't be sure because we've actually never met.
I think it takes about 60 seconds after meeting Kate to know that she is kind of a perfectionist. She sets her standards very high. She pretty much meets all those standards, and she settles for nothing less. Now, you know this after meeting her for about a minute, like I said, and I've been her classmate, teammate, study partner, and roommate, so I really have gotten to know this feature about Kate.
Son of Dr. and Mrs. Becker. Childhood friend of Jeff's and Orange County heartthrob. We also have a special treat, Eric's partner in every way, Chris Becker. I love you, Eric.
I'm actually one of Jeff's sensual friends. I like to say hello to table 1. I don't go anywhere with a full glass. Seems like just yesterday I was winning the dance contest at Jeff's bar mitzvah. One you all remember. I was fortunate enough to grow up with Jeff, and if you don't believe it, it's true. He was sarcastic.
If this rhymes, it's by accident. When I first met Jeff, he was. I don't know how many of you have been to Irvine, California. So there's kind of Irvine has a north and a south kind of. Not really, but.
Is Natalie Weiss, University of Pennsylvania friend of Kate's. I also don't know Natalie very well. I enjoyed our 30-second meeting at Kate's shower in April, and we had a nice conversation in the elevator today. But I hear just wonderful things about Natalie, and I cannot wait to hear her speak. Natalie Weiss, everybody. Natalie Weiss.
I've always subscribed to the philosophy that there is more than one perfect person out in the world for everyone. I'm a firm believer in the idea that we all
here we have Sean Blue Riley.
Yes!
My boy Blue! Take it away, Sean. Give me 2.
My boy Blue. So, like Andy said, I was a roommate of Jeff's for 3 years in college, and spent known him for about 8 years, but 4 of those years in college spent essentially as the sober monitor for most of Jeff's antics, trying to make sure things ended up okay at the end of the night. And after hearing tonight everybody speak about Kate, Jeff, and their quirks, I can't help but think you guys are freaks. But definitely meant for each other. And, I feel comfortable saying that because after Dave's opening speech, I feel like everything's within boundaries. So again, nothing here is going to rhyme, and if it is an accident. But I would like to talk about something that Jeff used to do from time to time when he got excited at parties in college, and this is a little bit censored, but nonetheless, from time to time throughout college, we'd be going home from a party. I, as usual, the sort of sober monitor, making sure everything went according to plan. Rounded up Andy and Jeff and Sam and a few other people. And Jeff would always get excited that we were heading back to Pond 210, where we lived. And he had a habit of injuring himself when excited. So there was several times. One time in our common room, he went running down the stairs and leapt off the top floor, cut his head open, went into the bathroom and looked, and there was blood pouring down his face. Another time at Saudi, Ferrari, I guess is what the word is, but he fell down the stairs twice.
Next is Liz Krauser. Liz is an Amherst College friend of Jeff's, a former work colleague of Kate's, and the matchmaker largely responsible for why we're
I think that I've forgotten her, though to tell her it isn't so.
My friendship with Jeff has grown over about the past 8 years since we were at Amherst together. We actually met during the first day of soccer tryouts at Amherst. We were paired together because we were roughly the same size back in the day. And there was from the waist up, as you can imagine. I could go on about Jeff's shortcomings, but the point of the speech is not that Jeff's not perfect, because he's really a good person. Despite all your imperfections, Jeff, I am so confident that you have found the perfect girl for you. And I think that's a really special thing. I've never seen you as happy, and cheers.
Cheers.
Speech. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?